Hello, I'm Caldarks and welcome back to my free-to-play series of Raid Shadow Legends. As you can see, we're now into the section for working towards Grush the Mangler on day 212, and they've just dropped the Forge Pass Season 1, which is looking to be interesting. Still too soon to say for sure. I'll be keeping this on the core only, with it being the free-to-play, but I will be trying out the gold stuff on my main. So let's have a little look at what we've got for the ongoing fusion. So not going to get Drexler or Yannicka in time to be of any use on this one. I didn't finish the last fusion. I ended up travelling again and missing 2 days of events and several hours from other key events, which meant I didn't end up using more shards or anything, so we've got a good stockpile this time. So as long as we've got enough of these to do a summon rush, should be good to go this time and finally get a fusion that isn't just an epic. I was very surprised it wasn't epics this time. I thought it was going to be epics because we had the fusion last time, and it seems to be mostly one than the other, but I'm going to guess due to all the stuff going on and the majority of the team being Ukrainian, they haven't been able to develop enough new characters for that. So far we've got live the Fire Knight tournament, the Champion Training Tournament, the Artifact Enhancement 1, and Dungeon Divers 1. Fire Knight is coming along nicely. We're more than halfway already, so that one should be nice and easy to do. The Fire Knights had a slight improvement during the videos last time, and that's slowly getting a bit faster because Cold Heart's been going through the Minotaur and is starting to be a bigger help in that fight. So she's completely done her masteries now. I went for the crit damage one just because it's what I had on my main. It seems to be working out well there. The gear needs improving, but that'll happen over time. Hopefully some of the gear coming from the Fire Knight will be able to get repurposed back to giving her a harder punch. I've also started bringing the Crimson Helm up so that I might be able to do a bit better in the next Doom Tower rotation with the Bommel, because she can solo Bommel as long as I get her stats right, and I'll copy them from my main, but except it'll be a bit easier than my main because I won't book this one. On my main I have to do it manual all the way through because she's booked, so it doesn't sit right to auto. On the current rotation, I'm still stuck on this Scarab King. I'm just going to have to keep trying different teams. For some reason, even though I've tried the Metal Shaper, he's not working out. He's in a shield kit. I must have his speed wrong or something because I'm still getting a lot of the debuffs if I try to use him. So instead I've been using the fact that we've won the last few clan versus clans and using the rings that give us shields to try and bring in some better people to just fight that and keep themselves topped up that way. Too bad this account wasn't around for the easy fusion for the legendary who's now soloing it for a lot of people. Can't remember his name, but if you're interested I can do a video on that. I've got him on my main. He was the one where we had to do 12 versions of the same Ray. It's gone past midnight and I can see on my little Excel that none of the events are due to end today, which means we've still got plenty of time to pick which artifacts we're going to roll up. What I'm thinking is to try and get through the Fire Knight's points first, and that'll give me a better idea of the gear I've got to look through, because I do want to try and get somebody into Savage gear on this account to help with the PvP and some of the dungeons. And I need to look at building a new spider team, hopefully around the Geomancer. On the plus side, I have been able to most days now complete this because the dragon at the beginning of the Doom Tower was easy to beat and auto. Let's have a look at what's left for the Forge Pass for today. I mean, 3 classic arena battles using at least 1 Force champion. So I swapped out my leader. I did have Gorgrab in, but I've swapped him out temporarily to throw the Mother Sybil in just to try and power through that quest. The team's a bit slower than the standard one and doesn't have the option for the revive, but it's getting there. Looks like somebody managed to pull an arbiter early. The rest of their team looks like it's been built reasonably early on. There's the first daily challenges completely done. Can't do anything with the weeklies because this account is the free-to-play. And what I also thought I would just show you here is the recap for this account, and I'll probably put the recap for the main account in as a separate video or put it included in something else later. I just thought that it'd be more useful to see this one since it's the account that's being shown the most. This was
Much has come to pass since your arrival. Gaze into the shard and see what mark you have left upon our world. Teleria has seen new challenges and new champions. But this is your legacy. Your forces have grown strong. You used these champions the most. You won glory in the dungeons. And have claimed great riches. You have challenged all comers. And earned great renown. You made your name in the arena. This was your strongest arena defense. You fought for honor in faction wars. You are an asset to your clan. You have dominated the Demon Lord. You climbed the Doom Tower. You have achieved much, but your legend has just begun. Where shall it take you next?
okay. So I'm going to jump over to my main, do the Forge Pass stuff on there, then I'll put this one back on to run Fire Knight for the rest of its energy, and that'll hopefully get us nice and close to that. And tomorrow I'll start working on the champion training. The XP boost has got some time left still, 3 days, so that'll be fine. And if I run into any issues, I've got these 3 days available here. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time for some more Raid Shadow Legends.